So I'm here at the Scale Up Summit with Marshall Childs, the author of Your Presentation is a Joke, international comedian, but also entrepreneur. You've applied your 20 years experience. You've had comedy clubs, festivals that you've launched, and I know you're scaling it up for your children so they can literally drive it into the ground.
That's right.
So it was fantastic. We were laughing the whole time, but let's talk about this. Why is humor important? There was the one thing you wanted us to most remember from that presentation, which was
4 words.
Yep.
Humor increases persuasion's effectiveness. If you're presenting, you're persuading, either to get people to take action or change their beliefs. What are you doing if that's not one of your goals? So if you have a goal of persuading, which is your goal, then humor increases persuasion's effectiveness. So when you use humor, it increases engagement and increases likability, and people pay more attention. And if they're not paying attention, they're not going to buy whatever you're selling.
And I loved literally the easiest way to add humor. It even works cross-cultural, and that is?
Adding funny images. You know, as I pointed that out at the beginning of my presentation so I could say, look, you're going to see a lot of funny images in here. And as I went through the deck and I just made sentences and the images got laughed, I pointed out a couple times like, did I say something funny? I didn't say anything funny. I found a funny image weeks ago that I put in my deck, and it worked.
And
so,
where do you find these images?
Google image search. So yeah, the rule is you go to Google image search, you put in funny plus the subject of what you're trying to find an image on, the subject of your slide, if you will, and variations on that subject. You know, like I showed, funny customer service, funny phone handling, you know, and then you can find the variations on there and you find the one, and then the big magic is writing that sentence that matches the key message and the image. And that's the Venn overlay that I show in my presentation.
But there's some rules
Yes.
that you've got to follow. A few of those.
So the humor rules are don't make fun of any group or person. You keep it above the belt. Stay away from religion and politics. Don't use any words that bring in violent images. And don't use any unsafe subjects. Like if you're the CEO and you make a joke about layoffs, it's not going to land well. So,
yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
But what if I'm not funny? Is that going to look weird? Is there going to be a mismatch in communication styles?
No, because typically, again, the easiest way is the funny images. And I write the jokes for you. And when I've worked with executives, I work with them and you pause here, you hit this word. And so it's just rehearsal. And I've worked with several executives that come to me and their assistants come to me and go, okay, look, he's very dry. We needed to be funnier. They engage with me and it works. You know, it's just like, you know, here's your script. Say this in this way and you'll be fine.
And what I thought was important was that you differentiated between humor and comedy.
Yes, there's a big difference. And that big difference is probably multiple lawsuits. Because comedy is no holds barred subjects, right? But humor is safe comedy. Humor is when I have the equation comedy plus business equals humor. So if you're going to try to be funny in the workplace, in a business situation, then I submit that you should be doing humor. And that's the humor rules, you know? So like, you know, if you go into a meeting with Coca-Cola and you make a joke about a group of people, minorities or nationality, that meeting's over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it could be a great joke that kills at your private dinner party, but you do it in a business meeting and you're going to be asked to leave.
Well, I'm a believer. I saw how quickly some of the folks who heard you speak were able to immediately get up on stage and add some of that to their presentation. And so, look, I think it improves the effectiveness. And so get out and get his book. Your presentation is a joke, and it does need to be a joke. Marshall, thank you so much.
Vern, thank you very much,
here.
my friend.
You got it.
Definitely.